Oh man, what kind of stuff are we getting this month? Sure hope it's something fun.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's Jinx, back with another retro game treasure. Now, I do understand that last month there was no video, audio only, and that was for multitudes of reasons. One, the whole situation that's going on in the world right now. You know, Steve Carino. But also, I was moving. And I'm not sure if you can tell from what's going on, but I don't have my usual stuff in the background, and that's because, well, I moved. I actually have a dedicated game room now, which is unfinished. But I am working to get it up and running, so therefore I would have a new area to tape these thingies. That being said, that explains why April's retro game treasure a little bit late. Yeah, mid-May. Only a little. That being said, let's get right into our retro game treasure for April. Now, I did add accessories to the list because I'm always for like the 4-score for the Nintendo or NES. I'm also into like the Super Scope for the Super Nintendo or anything like that. So I clicked accessories. I say that because my first item is a Nintendo controller, and yeah, it does work. Seems to be in really good condition. It's not really faded or yellowed or anything like that. It seems to be in really good condition. I tested it out and immediately got Nintendo-itis. Nah, I'm kidding. But it's actually in pretty good shape, so I can't complain there. And you can never, ever have too many controllers, because you never know when one of your controllers is going to go out, or you're going to clean or take one out of rotation so you can clean it, and then you have another one to put in so that way you can play. Or for those people who actually have games like Nightmare on Elm Street and say 4-score or the Satellite, you can play 4 players. Right? All right. Next one is Marvel Nemesis: Rise of the Imperfects. And honestly, I've never heard of it. Artwork seems to be in really good condition. The disc is in really good condition, and if you can't tell, not an original GameCube case. That's the only downside, and there's no manual. But, just like I've done before, I can easily go to my local online retailer, Amazon, not a sponsor yet. I can go to Amazon, I can pick up replacement cases, although they're a little bit harder to pick up than, say, PS3, PS4, or Xbox Ones, because GameCube cases are a little bit more unique. But the gameplay is interesting. It's more like a fighter game. I mean, it does have a story mode, but it's like a fighter game. I like it, but then I'm weird, so what are you gonna do? Next one is NHL 95. Now, I was never a big sports title. I've said like a million times. I was never a big sports title person when I was younger. You know, when Super Nintendo was the latest and greatest system out there. But I find myself going back and playing these games, and nostalgia right here, you know what I mean? I suck at it. I totally suck at the game, but it's enjoyable. It's enjoyable. I like it. Give it a chance, you know. Didn't have it before. I have it now type of thing. And lastly, our last game. Yeah, I know, only 3 games, but I got an extra controller. You can't beat that. The last game is a game that I honestly, weirdly, have never played before. Had never played before. I played WrestleMania 2000, No Mercy. I played those ones. I never played this one. and that was WWF Warzone for the N64.
Nice execution.
And yeah, I had never even heard of this game. It's weird, I know. I don't know what to tell you. Cartridge seems to be in really good shape. There's a little dirt, maybe some marker or something like right in here. Probably clean that off or do try and find a better shell. Try and save as many. Try not to just do shell swaps on everything, but do what you can first. And if do what you can first, and if it doesn't work, then do your last ditch effort type of thing. But it was actually quite enjoyable. I mean, I don't understand why. I can see why WrestleMania and No Mercy are better, but it's like, I still enjoyed it. And of course, didn't have it before, have it now. That's gonna do it for this video. We'll be back to our normal schedule, which is every other week. So that means you won't get a video next Saturday, but the following Saturday after that will be another retro game treasure. There you go. Depending on when it actually arrives at my new place. So we'll see. I might have to switch things up a little bit, but my plan is to keep it that way. And then 2 weeks later will be another pickups video. When my game room is done, I will do a game room tour. Maybe. But with that being said, I'll see you guys next week.
Did you like this video? Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can stay in the loop of all my future videos. Because resistance is futile.